Icho. Fellow Zimbabweans, I'm Sabhuku Temba Mliswa, who's the president of the Zimbabwe Village Heads Association. And I want to say this to Wicknell Chivhayo, that you cannot obstruct the course of democracy. There's what you call obstructing the course of justice. When somebody is in court, you cannot obstruct the course of justice. When there's a debate and a constitutional amendment in Cap 3, you cannot obstruct the course of democracy, the course of constitutionalism. And what I'm talking about is that you cannot then be offering cars to people during this process. It must be noted that Parliament is an institution of the people, that represents the people, that is oversight over the executive, that on its own makes the laws of the country. May we not spoil the process. May we not have people wanting to appear as if they are the sponsors of CAP 3 and they are the founders of CAP 3. ZANU-PF has come a long way before we were all born. It was a ZANU-PF resolution, not an individual resolution. Neither was it the resolution of the current president, His Excellency Dr. Emerson Mnangagwa. He belongs to an institution called ZANU-PF. If you recall that when the former president, the late Arajim was expelled from government, it was within the party itself. So the party has the power to expel, it has the power to accept membership, it has the power to elevate. You must understand that the political arm of the country belongs to the political parties, and as a result, it becomes very, very nonsensical for people to keep on saying CAP 3 belongs to an individual, it belongs to ZANU-PF. I want to say this, that let's allow the process to happen. Once Parliament has passed it, which they will, because ZANU-PF already enjoys 2/3 majority. Unless 8 of their MPs do not come through, then they will not make it, but they will come through. And there's some in the opposition who also are of the same idea that development must happen at the end of the day. I'm warning members of Parliament, the institution of Parliament, that no member of Parliament must receive any gift at this time. Not at this time. We shall make sure that as people of this country, we will protest against it. We shall make sure that we are at the Parliament entrance to not allow any member of Parliament to vote or to take part if you've been given a car. Moyo, Wicknell Chivhayo. Mchaterera rini nai moyo. Ma youth as ZANU-PF John Parad, Wakatarati, Musa Pezrin of Parliament. Bato Garepi Chifipi Wakatawa. ZANU-PF yakato yambuka kudara. So musadi kuita unge mimi ndima yambuza ZANU-PF muri mwana mdiki panyaidzi. Mari ndeni as democracy haisi yenyu. Not they are there to pass the laws on behalf of the country. Even if Parliament passes the law, the president must ascend to that law, which means his signature must be there. If his signature is not there, and he might say no to it. So let's wait for the process to happen. Then lawyers, Murimbaga, mangamchigira vanhu mari, mchitora ma-application yekuda kustopa CAP 3 isati yava mutemo. It is wrong. Dzoserai vanhu mari dzavo. CAP 3 inofana kupasa. Kana yapasa yasainwa na president, then wa mutemo. Haisati ya mutemo. Wait for the right time to happen and so forth. I'm saying this, representing the Zimbabwe Village Heads Association, Sema Sabhuku, the last line of defense in this country, okay, is the army. The last line of democracy are us, the traditional leaders, Kupihwa Mari, Kuma headman, Nesuma Sabhuku. Sabhuku ndiye permanent secretary. Headman ndiye deputy minister. Mambo ndiye minister. But basa resonates when Nesuma Sabhuku ku ground. My generals ASI aripo serving and retired. Charo president ne utekwa wese una Sabhuku. Saka kanisa taura on behalf of imimi ofuti and takato conclude kudara. After madzimambo edu agara atwa kusupporta CAP 3 takazo tiri kutsigira. So hapana chinoitika. This country is spiritual. Zataura nemadzimambo ndizvo anointing. No point have I ever asked for a car from him. At no point has he bought me a car. I am the Zimbabwe Village Heads Association, and I have a certain car of a certain value, which I must have to be able to do my work. How the car got to me has nothing to do with him. If indeed it came from him, why did he not give me? You know, kusekuru wangu anoda bling bling, wanda social media. And the kupasa Sabhuku mota chini chawai, ndonga chinoshura ne munu wese. Kwa Sabhuku ndakababata, manje Sabhuku ababatu munu. Sabhuku, wane principles, wane morals, wane values. Tosaka pandaka chair, Minds and Energy Committee, iri nyaya we gwanda, dandri chairman ndichi expose. Chero ndichi waziva, dinoita basa rangu. If I felt I was conflicted, I would not do my job, I was never going to do it like I did with other sessions that we had. I'm a man of principle, whether you like it or not. And that must be known. And I challenge him. Kutisekuru, wisdom and intellect are one of each is critical for you to have. Do you have wisdom? No, you don't have. Do you have intellect? No, you don't have. A combination of having both is dangerous. You then do the things that you do. I have no issues on how you make your money. I have no issues on how you spend it. In fact, I wish I would have the money you have. With the wisdom and a bit of intellect, I think I'll do far much better. The time you decided to give the gift is wrong. There is a procession happening. There is a debate in Parliament on CAB 3. Why would you pick a member of Parliament to be able to do that? And not only that, that member of Parliament must also understand the standing orders of Parliament. You need to declare the assets, source of income. Clearly, that makes the whole process compromised. And Parliament now has got to issue a statement on this, or else people will believe Kupihwa Mari na Chivhayo, who lacks wisdom and intellect. You must make sure in there's wisdom and intellect and so forth. So at no point have I ever asked you for a car. You know the truth. At no point have I ever I've spoken about the money you owe me, which you have not given me, which many people know. Are you with me? So to me, I think it is irresponsible of you, okay, to try and talk about the car issue. You know that I have a voice note you sent to me, which I would not, it's not a recording, I have it, which are very clear in what you're asked to do. Are you with me? So to me, like the president of the Village Heads Association, I just don't drive any car. Ndino hondo dzandiyota dzakawanda dzamunoziva. Vandinorwa nawo nemaraptor, ndinobatwa. Saka ndakati aiwa indoda raptor. Ndoda raptor. Ndinoda raptor, ndidi mota isingafambe, ndoda raptor inofamba nekuti ndenge nchimhanya ende ndingeda kuti nditize vanhu vari kunditandanisa. Chete. So that must be understood. Kuti imi muti ndakakukumbirai mota inini sekuru. Mukanditengera kunyepera vanhu. And kana mune evidence yacho ndipei. Kana marakidza evidence yokuti ndimakanditengera mota, then ndichakanda voice note yaya. So let's do that, and then let's allow the people to judge and to know who's telling the truth. Let me repeat this as I conclude. I am challenging you to show people kuti indaka kukumbira mota. Imimi mukatese mukandipa mota ndakukumbirai. Kana marakidza evidence yo ndozo kurakidzai, ndozo play a voice note ino contradicta zvese zvamuri kutaura izvi. Kuti imi kana matumwa nani kunu kwandinowana mota handine inako inini, changu kwana mota ndaida yakasvika mumaoko mangu hamuna kundipa. Sekuru, people know moda zve bling bling. Who would not want to give Temba Mliswa a car in public? Sabhuku ndinorira kaini. Ndinorira not zvekutamba zvezvo. Chero pa stage pandakaenda ndingopa $100 ndakarira pa Miss Universe. Saka mungatodawo imimi kuti muonekwe muchindipawo makiyi emota. Kasi kana iripo mota yacho muchida kundipa, maybe makakangana kuti I must go and see Victor. Maybe makakangana must go and see Victor. I am ready to go and see Victor because imota dzandotora dzandinoita basa remuvillage mangu nenyika. Saka, I am more than happy to receive a car from you at any time. And I am not compromised because I'm not a member of parliament. Allow the process to sail smoothly without compromising any member of parliament. Honorable Matangira knows what to do. He cannot accept anything at this given time. There are processes and procedures to follow. Honorable Togaripi, the chief whip of ZANU-PF, spoke about it the last time. So did Honorable John Parads. You cannot take anything. Your timing is always wrong. Do it at some point. What you do with your money, how you get it, and the name now. Moyo. Understand this also. But nda ku challenge ai. Kuti ragidza I proof kune vanhu kuti ndakakukumbira mota mukandipa. Ini ndo